What's up everybody, it's Sam here with your daily development video, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about, let me adjust the camera here, about getting back on routine, right? And this video is applicable for anyone, like in terms of like if you've been away on holiday for 2 or 3 weeks, if perhaps maybe you've had lost a loved one and you're getting back into routine, or perhaps maybe you just decided to step away from the business for whatever the case may be. Right, so when it comes to getting back into routine, you have to keep in mind that the key word there is getting back, right? You're not going to come straight back into it and be able to smash it straight out the gates. You do have to be a little bit easier on yourself, and you do need to understand that it is a process for you to get back to where you were previously. So understand and appreciate the fact that you're not going to be able to get straight into it straight away, and that you need time to kind of work on that. So for me, for example, like right, I took 3 weeks off, essentially like the way things normally run, right? And so now that I'm back home, I need to get back into the routine of things where I need to get back to exercising on a daily basis. I need to get back to really working hard on my business, and I'm not just talking about 3 or 4 hours here and there. I'm talking about like five, 6, 7, 8 hours on a daily basis, right, where I'm really sort of building things, really getting into the groove, really working hard on getting back on that grind, so to speak. Like me personally, I don't like to call it a grind, because for me it isn't. I love doing this shit, right? And so this is what my life is about and how I'm choosing to build it. So the way you do it is you go through this, I forget what the name of the principle is, but essentially you stack the deck in your favor. You understand the fact that you're not going to be able to get off the plane and get back on routine the next day. So what you do is you dumb down, right, what you're actually doing. And this is what you really should be doing, like full time, if anything, right, is you need to prioritize what it is that you're actually doing. So say, for example, if you're deciding, right, I'm going to adjust this again still. If you're going to decide that these 3 things are the most important things that I have to get done on that particular day, start there, right? Start with 3 things in any given area of life that's highest and most biggest priority to you. So for me, for example, I have 3 different things that I'm going to be doing on a daily basis every single day for the next week, right? And then the following week I'll up it to 4, and then the week after that I'll up it to 5, and the week after that I'll be up it to 6, and then within a month I'm back in full swing of everything that's going on. So I'm exercising every single day. I'm having smoothies and shakes, and I'm watching what I eat. I'm getting 4 to 5 liters of water. That basically helps me one thing at a time. I'm going to add each week to increase my routine to get back to where I am in, say, a month's time, right? Because I'm not going to be able to do everything straight off the bat. Same thing with business, right? I'm not going to be able to blog and create live videos and do value posts and put together videos for YouTube and blog every single day, right? Send emails every single day. So what I do is I pick my 3 most important, right? So that's live, study, syndicating content, right? Which is through email marketing, sorry. And so those are my 3 focuses this week. If I can do those 3 things, right, and then I'll create 2 blog posts to go with it, I'll syndicate my content, that's quite a bit of work. Like that's enough to kind of help me get back on track. And then next week I'll add another thing that I'll do on a daily basis. Then the following week I'll add another thing. And like I said, within a month, you're back in routine, you're back in flowing, and you're able to do every single thing that's that's involved in your life. Now this includes family as well. You have to factor that in, and the time and energy that it's going to take to do that, right? That aspect of your life. And then there's other areas of life as well that you also need to factor in. Like I said, for me, I can't just focus completely on the job or on the business or on my health or on my kids for that matter. They're all factors, right? So instead of going, you know what, I'm just going to get straight back into it and go 100%, shit doesn't work that way, right? You've got kids to consider, you've got your health to consider, you've got your own personal time to consider, you've got your partner to consider, your business, right? There are so many things involved that you need to take into consideration, that you need to understand the fact that you're not going to be able to bang it straight out the park as soon as you get in. So you need to give yourself a little bit of leeway. You need to give yourself an understanding that it is going to take time to regain that momentum. Start with your 3 key things, then up it by 1 thing every single week, right? And if you've got spare time and energy, then that's fine. Bump what it is that you need to do, increase what it is that you need to do, so that because you've actually got the spare time, but ensure that you get those 3 things done in the multiple areas of your life, and then build from there. All right, so look, I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy bringing it to you, new computer, back in the office in Brisbane. Take care, much love. I'll see you later on in our Business Boost.